Hey guys, Bubfish here on the BunchaSquares SMP, and it has been a hot minute since we've recorded an episode. This is going to be episode 6 on the BunchaSquares SMP, and things have changed quite a bit. Now, I'm sorry I haven't been very active lately, and there are a number of reasons for that. I was sick, I've been looking for stuff beyond my current level of education, all sorts of good things going on that way, but not terribly interesting to you. What you're here for is the Minecraft, and you want to know what's happened on the BunchaSquares SMP since I've been gone. Well, let me show you what we've got going on. Now, first things first, let's just take a look at the small changes. One example of a small change is an additional building here that I still haven't quite completed yet. I've almost gotten it done, just need to change up the roof a little bit. Added a secondary shop. I'm not sure if I remember if I told you about this or not, if this was in the last episode. It's been so long, I've kind of forgotten, so just bear with me. This is the new temporary home for Shellcorp. Now, we're selling only the finest wares right now. We have shulker boxes for sale. We have Dragon's Breath for sale. We have Elytra. Oh, looks like we've made some sales there. Let me grab that real quick. Totems of Undying, which I've sold through already, which is mental. But also Mending Books. And that is a byproduct. Wow, that was 2 sales on that already. Okay, that was a byproduct. I now have a villager breeder, and I have gotten a villager that sells Mending Books for a pretty decent price. Not the best price, but, you know, it's good. It's good price. So we've been able to stock up on Mending Books. Talking of villagers, I also have a brand new farmer villager, one that I converted from a zombie villager, and that means that his price for pumpkins and melons is 1 emerald. And by manipulating essentially his ability to reset his trades, I have manipulated it so I can essentially reset him infinitely and buy emeralds pretty much as fast as I can churn out melons and pumpkins, if not faster. So that is great. Up here we have Twilight, the Fox of the Twilight's Rail World. That looks really nice. Over here we have Sven the Bold's Bookshop, which is absolutely ridiculous. I love this place. I haven't been shopping in here much yet, but then again, oh, hello. Somebody didn't put their diamonds in the right place. You know what, Sven? I'm gonna be a pal. I'm going to put these diamonds right where they belong. So you may want to check your chests. I think people aren't reading the signs necessarily. Anyhow, moving on. We also have a couple of major builds that people have started. This is I Am on Fire's project over here. We have a couple of shops doing their things. But up near the top of the world, we have something that I added in a few weeks ago now, and it's to make use of these gems. So we now have a couple of villager gods, really, and they sell like really expensive or hard to find items in exchange for the expensive, hard-to-find items that you have out in the world there. Now, we've got end portal frames, we've got wither skeleton skulls, but it's 40 amethyst gems, which is very expensive. However, these guys' prices actually do go down when you complete a raid. We found this out the other night. It was a great load of fun. I believe Fox the Twilight streamed it, or was doing stuff on Twitch with it, and it was an absolute blast. I will see if I can find a link for it and leave it in the description. If I forget, don't at me. But yeah, it has been going quite well around here at spawn. If you notice, most of the trees are cleared away, and I believe that's Hollow Knight's doing, but we have all sorts of cool things going on here as well. This over here, I'm really impressed with this base. This is one of our new members, Black Moon Dragon, with an absolutely stunning build. I think this just looks fantastic. It's awesome. It's not quite done yet, even, so I'm excited to see where that goes. Over here, I have created, finally, like a giant farm, so I can farm all the pumpkins and melons I could ever want. And obviously I just recently harvested them all. Over here, we'll see that I have built... Whoa! I've built some lag into this poor world. I have all sorts of things going on. First thing you may notice, the hill is completely gone that I had my base around. All the chests are still down there, as you can see. That's a little weird, but here I've finally completed, according to my data pack that I'd made for this season, I have completed a witch spawner, and that has been no end of help when it comes to gunpowder and glowstone and a couple of other more useless things, but it's all good. Down here we have little homes for the villagers. I've been able to manipulate these villagers so they give pickaxe stuff. So I have, I think, 5 or 6 fully kitted out silk touch pickaxes, which is, it's absolutely fantastic. I love this sort of thing. I've got the start of a house down here, but don't get too attached to it. I think this is coming down. I might put it up somewhere else in the world because I have a really, really nice floor plan that I want to use in a build, but this just isn't the place for it. It's not quite there. It's not quite there. So it's kind of empty in here right now. And it's just, it's sitting here looking kind of modern, and it's not really fitting how I feel like building right now. And it's just got these weird gray bars on it. I don't know how I feel about it. But yes, I have completed taking down this entire hill mountain thing here. And if you're wondering why, that is because I want to build a hill mountain thing here. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I took down this entire giant mountain just so I could build another mountain. Makes sense. So we tried to tear the mountains down and bring in a couple more. So I think that's where we're going to start this episode. So I'm stood atop my pyramid of emeralds and my beautiful beacon here, and I'm looking at the map, and basically what I think I'm going to do, it's so tough to tell, like, when I'm going to get over my head with a build. I mean, this is going to be way over my head. It's a giant mountain. Ha 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 ha. Joke. But no, yeah, I can't really tell here how big I want to make this. I mean, this area that you see cleared out in front of you, I mean, you remember, if you watch any of my more recent episodes, you'll remember there was a huge mountain here with some overarching, dirt and vines and stuff. And I'm not sure if I want the mountain to fill that footprint, or if I want to make it bigger than that. If I want it to stretch down to the water or not. I think I'm gonna draw the line there. I don't think I really want it to go all the way down to the river down at this edge, because if you come over here, yeah, it's sandy and stuff, and I don't really want the mountain to be sandy. So I think I might start around here, sloping things up, and I'll deal with this. I'll probably cut this sand out and add in some more grass and try and liven up the area a little bit before I start sloping upwards. And at this point, I guess the only main question is, what sort of mountain do I want to build? Do I want a tall, pointy mountain? Do I want to have something with a couple of different ridges in it? Do I just want one very large mountain that can be seen from space? I don't really know. So let's just dive into it, and we'll see where the inspiration takes us. I have no idea what's going on with this traveling trader. He is on a roll. Look at this guy go! Holy moly! Dude, slow down, you're gonna choke your poor llama. Look at that, you broke his lead. Where did you go? There he is. What is he doing? What the French toast are you doing, man? Stop! Gonna be honest, I think you got into the sugar supply in my... What the... Slow down! I can't keep track of this. I don't get it. He's kind of freaking me out. Okay, dude, I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. Okay, I'm a little bit sorry, but I do have a wandering trader's head now, so there's that. Llamas, I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want out of my... Okay, you know what? I am gonna hurt you. And now there are pillagers in the distance. That's fine. That's good. That's actually that's an okay thing. Yeah. I mean, they can't get me up here, so I'm all cool with it. I'm all good. Okay, so I think I'm going for a more pointy mountain. That's kind of where it's going as I'm building here. I'm just kind of getting the wired framework up for the mountain right now. No way I actually get it done in this episode. Are you kidding me? It's a mountain. You don't just finish a mountain in a day. That's not how mountains work, kids. Okay, so I've been at it for a while, and this is kind of what I've got. It's not quite right. Obviously, this side needs to come up a little bit. It might need to be even taller than it is. And it's kind of hard to imagine right now in the current shape. It's a bit too rounded up on this side. I think it needs to round down a bit more, maybe. Well, we'll have to see. I might have to do some shaping of it once it's actually got some more blocks on it. This is obviously just kind of a wireframe for it. Ow. And you really can't tell the scope of it until like you're standing under it or you're looking at the map or something, because this is not a small project. It just doesn't seem to have the scale right yet. Yeah, well, we'll have to kind of see how this evolves and how this changes as I go here. Unfortunately, this is kind of going to be a short video. Yeah, I really haven't done a whole lot. Sorry about that. This is kind of more of an update thing more than anything else. It's just kind of been... Wanted to get something out there so I could kind of, explain where I've been, what's been going on, and kind of show you a project I'm in the middle of working on. But, yeah. Anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I want to get back and do a few more bigger videos, and hopefully once I have the mountains started a bit more, I will be able to do that. So, anyhow, guys, I will catch you guys later. This has been this time. This has been this time, that will be that time, and I have just run out of time, so I will catch you next time. Bye!